Hello everybody, welcome to part 8 of my ShadowGate 64 Trials of the Four Towers walkthrough. Here we are right in front of her, about to give her her slippers. And real quick before I do go on, I wanted to say that I haven't been able to record lately. Before I was ahead a decent amount, and I was just plugging and playing, I was just putting them on YouTube and all that real quickly, and now, out of nowhere, I'm behind now, and it's not good. Plus, me being a little bit sick is not helping at all either. I think I have some kind of sinus allergy type thing going on right now, so I do apologize. I don't want to record when I get sick because of what happened to Luigi's Mansion. Luigi's Mansion was, it was just like awful. I sounded terrible, but I don't sound too bad. So I decided to just go ahead and get this started. Alright, so let's talk to her real quick. Thank you so very much, kind sir. I can last go home. They're not as shiny and new as they were before, but at least I did not lose them. I will go home and tell grandfather how you helped me. Okay, so, and I actually played ahead of this little part right here, and I was introduced to what I think is the fourth and last tower name, because I know for sure it's like Tower of Disciples, Tower of Lakmir, Tower of Thieves. I'm pretty sure the last one, or the third one is, and the last one is Tower of Trials. And it kind of makes sense because of the name. Alright, so let's head down here real quick, and of course, I left off overwhelmed as hell. Like, oh my god, holy crap. But it's not as bad as I thought. Of course. That right there is locked. The door right there to the right is locked. This right here takes us to the loop around right here, of course. I went into this door right here, and it was apparently nothing. Well, it was something, but I don't want to go in there yet. So I don't want to fall in there again. I tried recording last time and it didn't work out. So here's my second attempt at it. Alright, real quick, I forgot to take this off again. Alright, so here's his bed. Well, he appears to be a wizard. Hello, are you a seeker of truth? Do you wish to discern the mysteries of this place? I am called Rastolin, a humble scholar studying the ways of this castle. Much is hidden, but much has been uncovered. I have found the fabled resting place. The Chamber of Holding, rumored to contain the imprisoned Warlock Lord. Oh my god. My search has led me to discover what power this place has over the evil one. It is an ancient place created for the Circle of 12 to reside in. And I think that this is the key to its power, the combined might of the 12. For that is what the Staff of Ages possess, does it not? The essence of the circle? Ah, yes, many mysteries to solve, many adventure to go on. Eh? That was terrible. Many adventure to go on, eh? Okay, what? So I think that's supposed to be adventures, because it's not just one adventure. I'm pretty sure anyways. Oh, that's it? No. This guy's crazy. Okay, so I just talked to him twice, and the second time he was just like repeating. Like he was, I think he's just crazy. He was wanting me to know his name like twice. Wait, what? Ew, you're dirty. And I don't think you have any, Okay, yep. You did not give me anything other than, that. Okay, so now let's sit up here and see what's up here. I can't remember what's up here. I think it's like a... Yep, it's a book. My very odd movement around here. The title of the ancient tomb is Musings of a Lunatic. Probably got like below us. Gingerly, you place the book in your pack. Got that ginger ale too? Okay, so it's just Look at the floor really carefully just in case there's anything on the floor. Like a key maybe. And there's not. Okay, so here's this. Let's head over here and explore a little bit more before we head on to her, like I said before. Alright, if I'm correct, that leads us to the guards in front of that door over there. This is, of course, the stable guy. And, of course, I've yet to buy anything from the shopkeeper. And I will not until I find out that I actually need something from him. Just in case, I guess. Okay, so real quick, I'm going to go ahead and read this book. How badly can I read? I don't know yet. The sorcerer said the staff wielded by Lord Jair was polished crystal. Aye, and its name was the Staff of Thunder. Someone asked, legend speaks of the staff of ages that sealed up the Warlock Lord. I thought so too and nodded. The sorcerer smiled as he answered, true, but without the Staff of Thunder, there would be no Staff of Ages. Listen. The magic unleashed by the Evil One was awesome, so the plan was to absorb the power and then turn it upon him. Was awesome? Like, wow. The person said, if so, it must have been the Staff of Ages. The sorcerer glared at him and said, listen with your heart and not your ears. Listen, otherwise be gone. After a moment the old man continued, saying, the Staff of Thunder was flawed. I do not ask how I know this, but it marked me. Flawed it was. The listeners all tried to imagine the scene. Lord Jair with a flawed staff facing down the Warlock Lord. How could he defeat him? Someone else spoke. But then how was the accursed one defeated? The old man cackled and said, Lord Jair could not wield the unruly weapon because it absorbed too much power. He lost control of the Staff of Thunder and lost it in a fissure beneath the castle. The sorcerer said, aye, this is where the far-seeing of Lakmir comes in. He sent the lad off on a quest within ShadowGate to find 5 powerful artifacts, and then he melded these into what is now called the Staff of Ages. Lord Jair then followed the Warlock Lord into the very bowels of the castle and thwarted his incantation to raise the behemoth. I knew this went against what we were taught, but somehow I trusted this old man's foolish tale as true. And there appears to be the Staff of Ages, maybe? Or no, Thunder? Hard to tell, actually. Alright, so I'm actually really struggling talking, and it's not good. Alright, so I think, what was over here again? This is where the entrance over here. This is where this guy is, right? Yep, okay. Alright, and this right here is to the Tower of Thieves, which I do not want to go to yet. Okay, so now, pretty much now, all we have left is that door, next to the pit over there, where we got the, where we got the second slipper at. So let's go ahead and talk to her over here now. And I wanted to give a heads up as well, another update. Whenever I do get out of this sickness, because I'm going to try to record this as I'm sick. But when I get out of this sickness, I'm going to be starting another game. And I'm going to try and do 2 games at once from now on. And like at least those those two games just to test it out. I'm trying to get more games out and more of an appeal out as well. Okay, put on the green on that on. What is this? Oh, it's slippers. There it is. Thank you, halfling. You have done well in returning Caitlin to me. Now ask of me what you will. I will do all that I can to help you. What? You want to know the way into the Tower of Trials? I can tell you the way lies below, in the depths of the reservoir. There you will find what you seek, a room that controls the water deep. Swim? Nay, halfling. That would be impossible. I have something here for you. It is called the Stone of Thirst. It is truly a wonderful thing. It requires, however, a particular incantation, words of power if you wish. I do not know these words, nor is it written down in any book of manuscript. Only those who have passed the trials know of such an incantation. Seek out someone who has passed the trials, halfling, and receive the words. Surely neither life nor death shall hinder you. You have shown that already. You have taken the stone. You take the Stone of Thirst. Can I use it in the desert? Okay, so what does this do? Like, I'm trying to figure out if that's a little girl or if it's like a little. It's like a horse noise. I can't tell. All right, guys. So we'll just go right there. Of course, here we are now. Over here. I wonder if that guy right there is the one that passed the trials or not. Okay, I'm pretty sure this is the door we need right here. I wanted to see what is inside the... Wait, no. I'm in the wrong area. It's the green one. I wanted to see what's up here besides the... I wanted to see what's up here, actually. Hopefully I don't die. If I do, that would be... Okay. But if I did die, that would suck because I haven't saved yet. And again, I do apologize if I sound ridiculous right now. I'm not really sure how I'm going to sound right now in the recording. Okay, so we have two doors to go into. Let's go into this one right here first, just in case. I'm not really sure what I'm saying just in case. There's no really... Oh, who do we have here? The title of the book is The North Family Chronicles. The North. Yes, I will. I was pleased at it. Awesome. Wait, what is this? Oh, here's the troubadour, and I learned that a troubadour is actually a bard. A man of music. Oh, that's a satchel. It looks like sword, or Lord Jair, I mean. Okay. I'm afraid that I don't know what you're talking about. What? Wait, yep. Crap. I keep forgetting I had this on. Hello, traveler. I am a troubadour. My name is Will Goddard. I'm sure you've heard of me. No? Ah. You must be from somewhere outside Cal Torlin, then. Would you care for a song? Sure. Ah, an audience. I shall begin with the Saga of Lord Jair. Warriors fight in blood. Drenched sand upon his hill. Holy crap. That was quick. The song of the legendary hero of Cal Torlin moves you. Well, young traveler, what do you think of my song? Yes, it is. Yes, it is an extremely old song, but I like it very much. You listen well, halfling, and you know talent when you hear it. Would you care to hear another song? Sure. This is a song that called the thieves like. This is the song that all the thieves like. It's called the Song of Triumph. The song is a favorite around the castle, as you might guess. I started playing it when I realized that it may just keep me alive here. Now, it is all the thieves want to hear. You listen well, halfling, and you know what talent when you hear it. Like, I don't know what... Sure. The Dungeon Keeper? Not only can he rap music, but he's a fair violin player. I had heard that he sold it for some reason or another. What? Oh, his violin? It's not why he sold it, but what happened when he sold it. Apparently he was seen crying as he sold it. Can you imagine? I guess every man has his weakness, eh, halfling? All I can say is that it is a decent song and makes the thieves laugh. It's been a long time since I felt appreciated. As an expression of my gratitude, I would like to give you this flower. While at court, if the royals were pleased, they would give me such a gift. I think it appropriate to give it to you. Fare thee well. You smell this sweet fragrance as you are given a flower. It was a pleasure to perform for you, traveler. Need I mention? Please do not repeat my tales of the Dungeon Keeper to anyone. He does not think kindly of me, especially since it was I who tripped his violin. Oh, okay. Alright, so apparently it was a good idea to actually read or to listen to all of the songs. As we got a flower, which I do not know what to do with it. But we learned that the Dungeon Keeper actually likes violins. So maybe if we get him a violin, he won't beat us to death. Or like squeeze us to death or whatever he did. Oh my god, where are we? So what is this? Petition. Yes, I will. You pick up the gem. Sure. Oh, it's a sword. I think. I can't do it? No. I want it to dual wield. It's in a bracelet. The babble? What is the babble? Okay, so we have a few more pieces of something now. I think this right here might be, I don't know, it might be something of, I don't know yet. I'm interested to see what this is. Alright, so... that's all this room has to offer me, apparently. Besides walking into the wall a few times. Okay, so out of this room now, and I will head downstairs, and then I'll read the I'll read these two items that we just got. Wait, yeah, the one on the left right there, I think it's where it died. Okay, so the first one, I will read the journal, or the petition, I mean. To Captain of the Guard, we find the conditions of the road intolerable. Bandits freely attack and plunder most of our caravans. We respectfully ask that you solve this problem. The Traders Guild. Well, that never happened. Denarth Family Chronicles. The line of Denarth, Dragon Keepers of Cal Torlin, is traced back hundreds of thousands of years to the first appearance of dragons on this world. It is said that the first dragon, the mighty Bolhalor, chose a man of great stature to be his keeper. The man was the first of the Denarths. It is said that Bolhalor chose him for his empathy and also for his superb musical skills. That first Denarth had the sweetest voice in the land, and all the descendants of his line had similar skills. So he's actually a dragon keeper. The line of Denarth is a secretive one, choosing to shun everyday dealings with men. This makes it difficult to obtain insight into the nature of the Dragon Keepers. However, one such accounting of the line came by way of a traveling troubadour. The musician's name was Ginlin, and he had very little skill. He explained that he was seeking an audience with Denarth because of his renowned musical abilities. He wished to study under the Dragon Keeper. However, Ginlin goes on to relate that Denarth neither sang nor did he play any instrument while Ginlin was there. Instead, he allowed the young troubadour to stroke the fiery red dragon's egg that was about to hatch. Ginlin left shortly thereafter with a skill not seen before nor after in a troubadour. He commented that the egg's pulse and reassuring glow seemed to transfer a calm and peace that he cannot help but play with his newfound talent. Okay. Did I read musings of the... I read this, right? Yeah, I did. Yeah. Okay, so in my previous recording, in my previous video, I mean, he was telling us some things that I guess that were interesting, but he didn't tell us everything about it. The innkeeper. Okay, so here's something new. In this ruined fortress, there's a strange man named Modar who runs an inn. The inn's name is the Rusty Sword, with black market traders seem to be its only patrons. Modar is a grim man who seems to dislike and distrust everyone he meets. The only exception, perhaps, was that old woman. He seemed to treat her kindly. But she died some time ago, and since then, Modar has grown more unbearable. Oh, of course, it's the woman. I should have wore her thing on. Oh my god! That's what happened. That's what I need to do. If there's anything you want, if there's something you want if there's something that you want to ask, come anytime. Okay, so apparently this actually helped me out. I wasn't expecting this to help me out at all, but it did. So let's go back over here. Okay, so have I even talked? Yes, I did. I already gave her the slippers. Obviously, he gave me the Stone of Thirst. We have to find out how to get to the the Tower of Trials. I didn't realize it was gonna, let me do this. I think this is why Modar wasn't wanting to talk to me, because we needed the pendant on, my guessing. And that kind of just reminded me that Modar, you know, he knows... What? I know that pendant. It's just like Jezebel's. Where did you get it? Did you steal that pendant from Jezebel's corpse? You are perhaps a grave robber. No, sir. You say she entrusted it to you? Do you take it from me, fool, little man? Jezebel died long ago. I saw her buried with that pendant. All my voices are like the same thing. She told you to give it to Saul? Well, you spoke of his madness. What you speak of is madness. Madness, I say. You take me for... You do think me of a fool. You can speak to the dead no more than I can. Test you. Alright, I'll play your game and prove you a liar. If you were asked to find Saul, you must know all kinds of things about him. Oh my god, this is gonna suck probably. So let's see if you can answer my questions. I'm gonna fail probably. Hardcore. I should have saved it before I come in here. What season was it when Saul came home? Holy crap. The answer is late autumn, high winter. It was winter because it was like snowing out and stuff. Oh my god, I'm gonna die right here. The one good thing about this is I think it stayed right before I talked to that thing. I don't know, I probably failed. Who did he leave with on the night he was last seen? A dwarf. What did oh my god, Digimon. What did Jezebel become sick with after he left? The Black Death. Scarlet Death, what the hell is that? All of your answers were correct. I have to admit that I am quite surprised. That first one I was actually not sure about, but then I remembered like there was like snowing out and all this stuff, and it was cold and all that. I still do not pretend to understand how you know these things, but it matters not. The fact that you did not steal from the old woman is enough for me. That's kind of funny. I have plenty of vacant rooms here. Choose one, little man. I knew it. No need to pay me. The tale I will be able to tell from this is payment enough. Now go on with you. Having appeased the unkempt innkeeper, you get your first good look at the end. The place is deserted except for the striking-looking woman in the corner. Your eyes meet, and you feel quite strange. She seems to look... Oh my god, that's not... What? See, this is what I'm talking about. Like, why did this happen? How did this happen? Who was testing this game? They should have played a little bit longer than this. She seems to look into your very soul. Where's she at? What's that one woman's name? Scarlet something or other. There's an old cartoon, Scarlet... San Diego, something like that. Scarlet San Diego? Is that an orange? Oh, it's a crystal ball, I think. What a nicely kept shop. Okay, I didn't talk to her. She's like worshipping this grapefruit. Talk to the woman, man. Dill, I knew you'd come here. I also knew you would escape the dungeon. How? I'm a seeress. I don't know what that is. I can foresee such things, just as I foresaw your arrival here. In fact, I saw a vision of you long before you were captured. I spoke to the thieves days before your caravan entered this territory. A halfling, I told them. But not any halfling, one with valuable knowledge. What? You blame me? On the contrary, it is because of me that you're still alive. You still live. The thieves would have robbed you and your caravan. The thieves would have robbed your caravan and killed you in the process. So now I ask you to return the favor. Seek out my brother Agaar. Oh my god, Agaar! And free him. I don't even know where he is. He was captured. I fear he will not live through the night. Please forgive me for involving you, but I have no choice. We're best buds anyways, yo. Hell yeah. Thank you, Dell. I knew you were more than a simple halfling. That's dirty. To get to the lower dungeon, you have to go past the room of the dungeon keeper. Be careful that he doesn't notice you. Perhaps you can come up with a distraction. When you find Agaar, give him this orb. He will know what to do with it. This is his source of power. Now go, Del. Fare thee well! Save my brother. The seeress hands you the magical orb. Okay, so I just got a grapefruit again. I didn't want to do that. Okay. Wait, oh, here we go. Travelogue. Yes, I will. Oh, it's another one. Travel guide. Are you serious? What am I on the travel channel now? What is this? Probably as it has it been. I'm gonna get split right here, watch me. Nope, okay, never mind. Alright, so so this is pretty much what I wanted to do in this one right here. I do want to talk to him eventually later on. I want to see what this. Okay, so real quick, what I want to do is I'm going to look at what the. I want to see if there's another item that I can use to kind of distract the dungeon keeper. My thought was that the shopkeeper over here had like some kind of musical instrument, and I have to buy it from him just to distract the guy. But so real quick, guys, I'm going to go in here and see if he has some kind of instrument for me to buy, or if not, I'll just go back to the bard maybe and see what he has, like see what's in that satchel maybe. I'm not sure, but I'm gonna probably end this video soon, guys, and just continue this next time. So let's see what this guy has real quick. Oh my god! I can't believe this. Okay, so I didn't read that first one because I didn't know that this was actually, I didn't know this was actually going to work or not. A violin, the one belonging to that brute? Out of the question. You see, the dungeon keeper ran into some trouble with his debts. I, of course, am here to help out such a person in those dire straits. I am... and help him out, I did. But, he was very clear about what may transpire. Should anything happen to his precious instrument, so it is not something that I would easily sell. But I feel bad for you. Perhaps you wish to purchase something else. Never forget, my young friend. Everything has its price. What can I tell you, my man? It's you again. You were very persistent and perhaps a little annoying as well. I'm not going to stop bothering you, my man. It's you again. Okay, so that's not going to work. His arms are, he's built. Look how big his arms are. What can I give him? There's nothing for me to give him, really. Alright, guys, so I just go right there. I figured out that, I was in there for a little bit of time, and I had to look it up because it was driving me crazy. Apparently, we do not have what we need to trade him the violins yet. And I do know what to do now. We apparently have to go somewhere to do this real quick, and then we can get a treasure of some sort. So another time I cheated, another time I cheated, and all that other sort. So it's amazing. But in part 9, we will investigate this next a little bit of area. We'll go for the treasure, give him the treasure, get the violin, go to the the dungeon keeper's room, and get Agaar out of there, and all the other sorts. So it would be like at first I wasn't really coming into this part expecting to know what I'm doing and all that, but it kind of worked out for the better. I was kind of wanting to talk to that one guy that's guarding the door anyways, and apparently that's what I needed to do anyways. So thanks for watching, and like and subscribe if you like this video. I do apologize if I do sound like I'm sick, which I kind of am in a sense. But like I said before, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in part 9. Thanks for watching, guys.